Hello everybody and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. And today I am going to be using my cobalt ingots here that I got to craft some brand new tools. Mainly a new hammer because I've got this iron one that likes to break a lot. It's only got 1,000 durability. And I think the cobalt is like almost 3,000 durability if I go and look it up here. So cobalt hammer's durability is actually only 2,000. So it's a little bit better than the iron hammer that I've got here. But it's not the best. I think you can get better resources than cobalt. But cobalt is pretty strong. It's a lot stronger than my iron hammer that I've got. So I'm going to be using this today to make a brand new cobalt hammer. And if I have some left over, I might make some other tools. Because if I go over here to, I think it's this one here. That's where you can make all the other tools. So you can also make an excavator, which is kind of like a hammer, but for like dirt. So this might be cool. And then there's also a bunch of other tools in here that you can get that do different things. There's also better swords that you can get. I don't know if I can get anything that's better than like my diamond sword here with sharpness 5 and it's got 10 attack damage as its base attack. So I'll see if I can find a sword that does better than that. But I mainly want to use this to make a hammer and maybe a pickaxe or something else. So there are multi-tools like this one right here where you can cut both wood and dirt. So it's effective against both, which is pretty cool. So that might be a cool thing to get at some point. But I mainly want to get my hammer. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure this is empty. Because last episode when I put the cobalt in here, it started combining with some of the other ores. And it was not good. So I'm going to get this iron out of here just to make sure that nothing happens. So once this iron is done, I'm going to go ahead and put the cobalt in. And I think it's going to be more efficient if I just take the cobalt and turn it into block form and smelt it down that way. I'm pretty sure you can smelt down the cobalt as a block. Yeah, you can do that. So that's going to go through there. There's no more iron, I don't think. It doesn't look like there's any more iron, which is great. So what I need to do is I need to get rid of all of this stuff that doesn't need to be in here. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get these iron... Uh-oh. It almost took my pickaxe, which is not good. I'm going to go ahead and get this iron out over here. And I need to switch this over from instead of going to the basins, I need it to go that way. If I can get it to go the correct direction. Alright, so I finally got the channels to work properly, which is great. So as soon as this is done, I want to grab this out. I don't want to grab the tool rod just yet, because it might dump everything back in there and waste it. So I want to get it to go into the large plate here. And then I have to somehow get that part of the smeltery set up over here. I might as well just reset all of these, because they're all kind of messed up at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this plate out, send some more cobalt in. How much do I have left? Oh, there's 6 blocks left. There's plenty. So while that's going, I'm going to see if I can get this to work over here. Okay, so after fiddling around with this stuff, I've got it all working properly. Everything's going that way, which is great. Everything goes over here. I need to get this basin removed so I can empty it out. And there we go. I think I've got it set up properly. So I've got everything I need to make a cobalt hammer now. So if I come over here and set this to do a hammer, I can put all this stuff in here. And there is my cobalt hammer. Now you can modify this, which is one of the good things with this. So if I put this back in here, I need to add... I forgot all the different things that you can add to it. But I know one of them is a diamond, and I think that increases its breaking power or durability. I'm going to have to, like, get the book and figure out what all the different modifiers are real quick. I think I put the book down somewhere. It should be somewhere in either this chest over here, or it's in the miscellaneous chest. Okay, it's not in there. I gotta go find it over in the miscellaneous chest. Okay, so I wasn't actually able to find the book. I don't know where it went. But I should be able to put this, and it'll tell me what it does. Okay, it does actually increase the durability. You can also add lapis, so it goes up by 500, which is cool. It also increases the attack damage and mining speed. So that's really good. But it does take a modifier slot. It only has 3 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I think redstone increases the speed. Lapis increases the luck. So if I go ahead and add... I don't have a lot of lapis, so I don't know how much of this I want to add on here. But if I look at this, this has haste. Oh, it's also got the mending moss, which I don't think I'm going to put the mending moss on this one, because it doesn't really do much. I don't even know if I need lapis on here. I think mainly the speed is what I want to get. So this is haste 50. Oh, wait. No, I need 50 to get haste. So if I get 50 pieces of redstone here, like this, I can get haste 1. And then if I put this in again, I think, yeah, you need 100 to get haste 2, which I've got so much redstone, I might as well put it all in here. And I don't think this takes up another modifier. Now, I don't know if you can do any more haste. Oh, it does take up a second modifier. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this hammer. It's apparently very quick. It's got a mining speed of 8.9, almost 9, which is really good. So, now that I've got that, I want to test it out. See how strong this thing is at breaking stuff. I've also got these other ingots that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'm going to make a Tinker's Construct chest right over here. So any of the materials that I get from Tinker's Construct are going to go in that chest. Now, a perfect test for the hammer is going to be one of the ore spikes. Now, I think there's an ore spike over here that I haven't actually mined. If not, if you travel around the world long enough, you'll find some. This is also my oil area, which I haven't actually messed with that in a while. So I might have to go back and maybe set up another quarry, do some more digging. There's a volcano here. That's not really a good thing to test. This forest is still burning. I don't know how long that forest is going to burn for, but it is a dark forest, so there's a lot of trees very close together. There's a hardcore dungeon. There's the swamp. I don't know if there's any ore spikes over here. It doesn't look like it. And I think if I keep going this way, I'm going to end up in the ocean. And it is actually good to do some exploring because I need to find all the different biomes in the game. So let's do a little bit of exploring here. See what I can find. Also, I wanted to look to see how much cobalt I had left. See if I can make like any other tools. But this is apparently new terrain. Oh, and there's a village over here. So one of the things I need to find is the librarian, which I think sells the locator map for the Woodland Mansion. I think that was in this update. I don't remember exactly which update added the Woodland Mansion, but I think it was in 1.12. So we'll see if I can actually find one. But I need some blocks, so I'm going to go and chop down this tree real quick, just so I can get into this guy's house. Because this is the librarian. So I just want to see what he has for trades. So that I know what to bring when I come back here. Alright, so this guy trades. He just does paper trades. So I'm going to have to bring... Luckily, I got that huge sugarcane farm. So I might actually come back here later with some paper. Trade with this guy. And hopefully I can get a locator map from him. But that's not where we're looking... Oh, no, did he get out of the house? No, I was trying to keep him in there so he wouldn't, like, wander off and end up dying. What is that? What is this? It's like a castle. At first, I thought it was a village. But this is a castle. Oh, there's chests in here. Apple. Oh, fish. This is actually kind of helpful for the food challenge. Is that lava surrounded by a bunch of leaves? Oh, great. Let me get rid of this before... I also just realized that a huge fireplace here. That can get out of here before this whole place burns down. because there's leaves everywhere. I don't think this was supposed to spawn like this. What's in this chest? Saplings, apples, and bread. I'll take that. What else is around here? There's a pumpkin. I don't know if I have pumpkins, so I'm going to take this. Okay, so I haven't actually found any ore spikes, but I did find an extreme hills biome. Did I forget to bring a bed? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I did see some sheep around here. Where are those sheep? Because I need their wool so I can make a bed. There's also that thing. I don't know what that is. Where were those sheep? I saw some while I was flying. Oh, they're over here. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill these sheep, get some wool so I can make a bed. Alright, get out of here, skeleton. You're ruining this. All I want to do is sleep. Let's get as much wool as I can. And I should have a crafting table. Yeah, it's right here. I'd have everything that I need. I've got wood. I've got wool. Oh, I need the same color wool, really? Alright, let's kill this sheep. There we go. I've got 3 of the same color wool. Is this gonna work now? Yeah, there we go. I get a white bed. Cool. So, I was able to sleep, which is great. I'm gonna keep this bed on me. So, there we go. I'm gonna take this, and we're now good. What is going on over there? Look at all these zombies burning. That is a lot of zombies. You know what? This actually might be good for experience. Oh, no, it's a crazy guy somewhere in here. That's never good. Alright, well, let's see if I can get some experience points. Someone's got fireballs. It's this guy. He's got so much health. Alright, let's take him out. He's got 1-up on him. And weakness, apparently. Which is why I'm not doing a lot of damage. So now that it's morning and there's no mobs coming after me, I can actually do what I wanted, which was test out my hammer. So I'm going to go ahead and test it out on these hills over here. This is an extreme hills biome. So it's got loads of like ore around that you can mine. There is some emeralds over here, which I think I needed emerald ore for something. But I don't know if I have my Silk Touch pickaxe. Oh, it's right here. Alright, so I'm going to finally test out this hammer and see how it does. I think there's some coal down here. Yeah, there's some coal. A lot of coal, actually. I don't know how much coal I've got back at the house, but this will be a good test. Oh, no. I forgot about these guys. Okay, you can get out of here. Stop this. Alright, that was pretty fast at getting that coal. I should probably test it against my iron hammer if I bring it out here. So we'll get the iron hammer that only has, how much speed? 3.5 compared to 9, which is a lot more. So let's test it on this coal. Oh yeah, this is so much faster than that. And you know what, this is actually really good to hold my other pickaxe in my hand so I can get the experience. And if these guys would stop coming after me. There we go. I want to see how fast I can dig through this cobblestone here. It's pretty fast. So this is definitely a really cool hammer to use. I'm excited to use it for any kind of like builds. Especially for expanding my house in the mountain. These hammers make it so much easier. Now there was a ravine down here. I don't know if it's a good idea to go and explore this. Looks like there's a bunch of coal down there. There's some gold. Yeah, I'm not gonna go mess with that. I'm gonna head back over here. And I want to check on the ore cane over here. How's it growing? It's doing good. I wonder if the ore cane only grows 2 high. I was assuming it would do 3 blocks high. But I'm not sure because it always grows up to 2 blocks high, and then it never goes higher. So either it takes a lot longer, or it stops at 2 blocks, which makes this automatic machine kind of useless. So I'm going to go ahead and break this manually here, just to get rid of it, and see like what happens. Otherwise, I might have to change this to work a little bit differently. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's not going to be, like, as efficient as this. I'm going to have to, like, redo the redstone. But it is possible to get it to switch to do only 2 blocks high sugarcane if I need to do that. So I'm going to work on that in another episode. Before I end it here, I want to see how much cobalt I have left and if it's enough to make something. So the one thing I could make is possibly a shovel, because I have a shovel head cast here. I don't have... Oh, I got all the blocks out. I forgot about this. Alright, so I could actually make a shovel. Hopefully I've got the setup to where it's going to go in the wrong direction. Yay. Stop. I need to go this way. Alright, I finally got the shovel head to go in, which is great. I think I might get rid of these channels because it's the most annoying thing to work with. But I've got a shovel head here. I can use this. It's not going to be like the best to use like stone pieces. But if I grab the binding and the tool rod here, if I put this in with some stone, I can get a stone rod and then stone binding. I can always upgrade this later on, but this will be a start. So if I select just a shovel, put this and the binding in, that'll get a cobalt shovel, which only has 350 durability, which is not a lot, which is kind of why I wanted to get something better than like stone binding. Oh no, okay, well, we've got a bunch of stone bind. This is not the first time I've done that, because I've got a bunch in here. I think you can actually do something with these where you like scrap them or something. I don't remember how it works. So I've got a brand new shovel now. It's not the best, but at least it's something. I'll have to make this upgraded at some point, but I never really had a good shovel. I've just been using the random shovels that I've gotten from dungeons, but this one will be my new shovel that I can use. I want to see how fast it is at grabbing like stuff under the water here. So if I wanted to grab up like some of this clay that's over here, how fast can I get clay and how fast does the durability go down? Alright, it's pretty quick. The durability is not going down like incredibly fast, which is good, but it definitely will be better if I had stronger parts, because the cobalt head is the strongest part of the shovel. Everything else is really weak, which hurts the durability a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and grab up the sugarcane so I can use this for getting some paper. And before I end the episode here, I do want to check the mob spawner, see if there's anything in there that's new. I haven't really been around the house too much this episode, so I don't know how much actually spawned in, but I do want to at least check. Okay, so I've made it down here. Let's see what's in here. Alright, there's some decent stuff. I don't remember if I emptied this out from last time. I think I do this every single time, where I come down here and I look in there and there's stuff, and I never know if it's from last time or if I left it in here. Oh, some zombie just fell down here. What did he drop? Oh wow, there's a lot of zombies. How many zombies are gonna fall down here? Oh, there's a creeper in there. There's a lot of stuff. I think that's the first time I've ever really seen things fall down here while I'm checking it. So you know what? Since that's happening, let's go upstairs and see if there's any mobs actually in the spawning room. There is actually a creeper in here. Let's see if I can get him to go down. Here, go down in the hole. Oh, right, don't explode. That would not be good. There we go. He fell down there, and he actually dropped some experience, but I'm not going to be able to pick it up. That's really cool. See if there's stuff in there. I might build some kind of, like, buildcraft contraption that will actually, like, take the items out of the chest and then bring them up top. Could be interesting, so that way I don't have to go down there all the time. But I would have to set up... I have a way of possibly doing it. Is if I get a comparator on the chest that activates, like, whenever an item goes in, which then turns on a redstone engine that will pump out all the items. So I could do that, and that will be a lot more effective than having to go down the ladder every single time. So I might work on that next episode, where I work on upgrading both the sugarcane farm or the orcane farm so that it actually works properly, and also upgrading my mob spawner to where I can get all the items. I could just have them go straight into that chest down there, so that way it's a lot easier to access them. But that's going to be it for today, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!